Tom works as a porter at the Green Pine Hotel in Chicago. After finishing work every day, he goes to a small coffee shop across the street. A girl sits there near the window. It's her again, Tom thinks. She's here every afternoon. Today, I'll say hello. Tom walks into the coffee shop and buys a coffee. Then he goes over to the girl's table. "Hi," he says with a smile. "I'm Tom. Can I sit with you?" "Okay," she says softly. "I'm Lily. I come here for a coffee every day after work," says Tom. "I work just across the street," she nods. Tom looks into her eyes and smiles. "You have beautiful green eyes." "Do I?" she replies, but she doesn't smile. Tom notices something is wrong. "Is everything okay, Lily? You don't look very happy." "It's nothing," she says quietly. "Please tell me," Tom says kindly. "Maybe I can help," Lily hesitates. "Well, okay. My stepfather is staying at the Green Pine Hotel. He has my sketchbooks. I'm an artist. When I ask him to give them back, he says no. He wants me to return home to Denver. But I don't want to go. He's not a nice man." Tom frowns. "How long is he staying at the hotel?" "2 more days," says Lily. "He's in room 512. "Maybe I can get your sketchbooks for you," says Tom. "Maybe I can get into his room." "Can you?" she asks, surprised. "Meet me here tomorrow at 4:30, says Tom. "Okay." "Thank you," says Lily. "Thank you so much." She looks at her watch. "I have to go now. See you tomorrow." Later, when Lily gets back to her hotel room, she picks up the phone and makes a call. "Hello," she says. "It's me. It's all set. The boy is going to do it." "Yes, he'll get them from my stepfather tomorrow afternoon. I can meet you the next morning at 10. Don't forget the money, $2,000. The next morning, Tom comes to work early. He walks to room 512. "I have to wait for Lily's stepfather to leave," he thinks. "I don't know his name, but that doesn't matter." Tom watches the hallway. Soon, a cleaning girl comes to clean the rooms. A few minutes later, a man comes out of room 512. That must be him, Tom thinks. Tom waits for the man to leave and for the cleaning girl to enter the room. When she steps out of the bedroom, Tom quietly walks in. "I have to be quick," he tells himself. He looks around. Then he sees the sketchbooks near the bed. "Got them," he whispers. He opens one and starts flipping through the pages. Wow. Lily is really talented. These are amazing. Just as Tom is about to leave the room, he hears a voice behind him. "Hey. What are you doing?" The cleaning girl shouts, "Come back here." Tom doesn't stop. That afternoon, after work, he leaves the Green Pine Hotel through a side door on the next street. As he walks around the corner to the front of the hotel, he sees the same man again. That's him, Tom thinks. That's Lily's stepfather. Tom watches as the man walks into the hotel. Then, Tom crosses the street and goes into the coffee shop. Lily is sitting at the same table, near the window. Tom buys a coffee and walks over to her. He sits down and gently places the sketchbooks on the table. "I have them," he says softly. Lily's eyes light up. "That's amazing," she says. "How can I ever thank you, Tom?" "You can meet me later," he says, smiling. "After I go home and change out of my porter's uniform." Lily hesitates. "I'm sorry, Tom. I can't tonight. Maybe tomorrow." "Okay," says Tom. "Tomorrow night we can get something to eat first." "Yes," says Lily. "That sounds good. But I have to go now. Meet me here tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock. She gets up to leave. "Don't forget your key," says Tom, holding it out. "Oh. Thanks, says Lily, taking it quickly. See you tomorrow. Tom sits alone and finishes his coffee. Just then, his friend Mike walks into the shop. You're in trouble, Tom, says Mike, his face serious. Jake Russo's sketchbooks are missing from his room, 724. And the hotel security has CCTV footage of you coming out of that room. Who is Jake Russo? Tom asks. Suddenly, he feels cold and sick inside. He's a famous artist, Mike replies. His paintings sell for thousands of dollars. And his sketchbooks? They're worth a fortune too. Do you have them? Mike asks, staring at Tom. No, a girl has them, Tom says quietly. What girl? Mike demands. A girl with green eyes, Tom answers. Then he tells Mike everything, about Lily, the sketchbooks, and her so-called stepfather. When he finishes, Mike shakes his head. That story doesn't make sense. Jake Russo doesn't have a wife. He doesn't have a stepdaughter either. Tom's heart sinks. You mean? She lied. You have to find that girl, Tom, says Mike. And fast. Before the police find you. Tom walks slowly back to his small one-room apartment. His head is spinning. How am I going to find her? He thinks. She has Jake Russo's sketchbooks now. She's not going to meet me again. She'll probably sell them for a lot of money. As he turns the corner to his street, his heart stops. There's a police car parked right outside his building. Oh no, Tom thinks. They're waiting for me. I can't go home now. That night, Tom sleeps on a subway train. He shivers in his seat, using his coat as a blanket. Early the next morning, he's still there. Hey, you, says a man. It's the subway cleaner. You can't sleep here all day. Sorry, says Tom, standing up slowly. He feels tired and lost. People begin arriving to catch their trains. One man walks in, holding a newspaper. He looks down at the photo on the front page. Then he looks up at Tom. It's him, the man thinks. That's the young guy from the photo. The police are looking for him. Suddenly, Tom sees the man looking at him, and then he sees it. His own face is on the front page of the man's newspaper. I have to get out of here, fast. Tom thinks. The man with the newspaper walks up to a nearby policeman. That's him, he says. The hotel porter. Hey, you. The policeman calls to Tom. Tom turns and runs. Stop. The policeman shouts, but Tom doesn't stop. He runs as fast as he can. I have to get out of this uniform, he thinks. Everyone knows I'm the porter. Maybe Mike can help me. Maybe he has some clothes I can wear. Tom runs to Mike's apartment. When Mike opens the door, Tom is out of breath. I need something to wear, Tom says. I can't go back to my apartment. My picture is in the newspaper. Yes, I know, says Mike. Come in. It's okay. Wait. The girl, Tom says suddenly. Do you remember anything about her? There must be something, says Mike. Anything that can help you find her. Tom's eyes widen. Yes. Her key. It had the name of a hotel on it. The Dolphin Hotel. It's a small, cheap place near 42nd Street. She must be staying there. What time is it? He asks. Almost 9 o'clock, says Mike. Maybe she's still there, says Tom. I have to go. Thanks, Mike. About 20 minutes later, Tom reaches the Dolphin Hotel. He looks around. Am I too late? He wonders. Then, he sees her, Lily, walking out of the hotel. Lily. He calls. Wait. I need to talk to you. Lily sees him, but she doesn't stop. A car is waiting for her. She says something to the driver and quickly gets inside. "Oh no," says Tom. "Pier 83, says an old man nearby. Tom turns to him. "What?" "The girl," says the man. "She told the driver, Pier 83. West 42nd Street. For the Circle Line boat." Tom's eyes light up. "Thank you," he says, and starts running. He runs all the way to Pier 83. People are getting on the sightseeing boat. Tom buys a ticket and gets on board. He looks around, trying to find Lily. But then he sees a woman looking at him suspiciously. She's holding a newspaper. "It's him," she whispers to the man beside her. "The young man from the paper. Call the police, Eddie." The man pulls out his phone and makes the call. A little while later, Tom finally sees Lily. She's talking to a man near the front of the boat. But Tom doesn't see the two policemen who have just stepped on board. They walk straight toward him. "Where are Jake Russo's sketchbooks?" The first officer asks. "I don't have them," says Tom quickly. "You don't want me, you want her. She has them." "Hey, he's right," says the second officer. The two policemen turn and move quickly toward Lily and the man she's talking to. "I don't understand," Lily says, pretending to be innocent. "You both need to come with us," one of the officers says. "You're in serious trouble." Later that day, Tom and a policeman return the stolen sketchbooks to the hotel. Jake Russo, the artist, smiles as he takes them. "I'm so sorry, Mr. Russo," Tom says. Then he tells him everything, about Lily, the lies, and how he tried to help. "It's okay," says Jake Russo with a kind smile. "But next time." He leans closer and adds, "Stay away from girls with beautiful green eyes."